So a few years ago we introduced Grundfos Extranet to the customers in Ireland, and it proved to be hugely positive and well received by the customers. So we decided the next step was to introduce CRM quotations available to customers on Extranet. Okay, so when we first introduced CRM quotations on Extranet to customers in Grundfos Ireland, we thought it would be actually a bit more complex than it was, but in reality it actually saved us time because the customers were actually allowed to process their own orders, converting their quotations to an order using Extranet. After we introduced it, the clients saw the benefit immediately and started to use it.
From the get-go, when Extranet was introduced to central pump supply services, what we noticed was straight away the way the quotations were presented and supplied to central pump supplies through the portal. What this means for a pump distributor like Central Pump Supplies is ease of access to the original quotation that was supplied from the customer, their direct inquiry, to the Grundfos sales representatives and then back to Central Pump Supplies. With the simple click of a button, Central Pump Supplies can quite easily place an order for the quotation which was supplied by the Grundfos personnel. This can range from anything. What this means to personnel who are working in Central Pump Supplies is there is less room for any mistakes because the information is straight in front of us. If any changes need to be made, it's quite easily done so. So once the customer is happy, once Central Pump Supplies is happy, and more importantly, once Grundfos is happy with the product, we can go ahead and place the order at the click of a button. Makes it so much easier. When we compared both, before and after, the errors and the volume of errors was reduced considerably. Quite simply, we boiled it down to the more humans involved in the inquiry, the worse it was, the more likely it was for making mistakes. From the introduction of Extranet, the amount of mistakes has been reduced considerably. Means less time going backward, forward. The initial inquiry comes from the customer, the inquiry goes to the sales representative of Grundfos sends a quotation back, it's reviewed, the order's placed, click of a button, no mistakes.
The Extranet's a really important sales tool. When we began our Extranet journey, the first people we needed to convince of its value were our own salespeople. The reason it's so important to us are the huge increases in efficiency and reduction in errors. Since the introduction of Extranet, it allows our salespeople to spend more time with our customers. Another tangible result is the 61% reduction in credit notes. That's a big time saving. In a nutshell, it allows our salespeople to spend more time winning orders than processing orders. That makes our customers happy, and so we're happy.